Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. I hope you all had a great 25.1. I know it was just basically a big burpee workout in the at the end of it, especially those last 5 minutes when you got in those upper high rounds of 18, 21s, and 24s. And I was really proud of a lot of people's effort that they put into it. I think a lot of you surprised yourselves in your conditioning and where you're at, and hopefully you continue that process and continue surprising yourself into week 2. Now we don't know what it is, but I bet this week is going to be the repeat workout that Castro was talking about. Maybe not, but I think I have. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do, but I got there's some workouts that I think would be a great complement to what he's already done. So at the beginning of this week on Monday and Tuesday, we're going to focus on doing some skill movements that might be seen in the open, or at least going to prepare us for the next week's workouts, because we know that it's a very small number of exercises that they're basically going to pick out for the open, and that's what we're going to do on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday is just going to be kind of like a quality day. We're going to do some bench press, some farmer's carries, and some conditioning exercises in between for 5 sets with some rest. Thursday's going to be another around the world, and then Friday, Saturday is just going to be predicted to TBD, to be determined, just on the Friday night light, or just on the open workout, and then what we're going to do on Saturday. So with that, we're going to start off Monday. We're going to do some back squats. We're going to keep the repetitions low. We're going to keep the intensity high. We're going to do each minute on the minute for 8 minutes at 70 to 75%, 3 reps as you go. So that right there is just going to be something that we shouldn't have too much fatigue in our legs. It should get our CNS fired up. If you put that much weight on the bar and all of a sudden you feel like you're not moving efficiently and you're not moving quickly like you usually do, lower the weight. Today is about good movements at a moderate weight. So we want to be down and up fast. All right, control down, speed out of the bottom for every rep on those back squats. And if those percentages, your body just feels a little fatigued or whatever it is, maybe you didn't get enough sleep, maybe you did the workout again on Saturday or Sunday and your legs are still really tired, just lower the percentage weights. It doesn't have to be at that. We just want to move efficiently with a moderate load. Then after that, we're going to do it every 3 minutes on the minute for 18 minutes. So you got 6 sets, 5 to 3 wall walks, right into 10 thrusters, and then we got a 24 and 18 calorie row. So 5 to 3 wall walks, generally that takes people that are pretty good at them 30 seconds. 30 seconds to get that done, rush up to the thrusters. 10 thrusters, that roughly takes 20 to 30 seconds again. So now we're looking like at a minute 10 into a 24 and 18 calorie row. So that's going to put you around that 215 mark, 230 mark, give you about 30 to 45 seconds of rest. For you little bodyweight ninjas out there that are pretty strong, you might get a full minute of rest. But we can scale the weights down, scale the reps down to what you need. This 24 and 18, that's going to be for the competitors. When we got for the RX, it's going to be 20 and 15 calories. So some of this going to put you about a minute of rowing. And then after that, we got some accessory work. We're going to do some banded pull-aparts and then some back extension exercises. Tuesday, we got an EMOM. I really like using EMOMs, utilizing EMOMs during the open, just to practice skill work, but also getting some fatigue and that skill work while tired. And we can put in a little bit more movements as well, just like you see here. Even rounds, so you got 10 total rounds, you're going to do 5 and 5. Odd rounds, you're going to do 4 power snatches right into 12 toes to bar. And then in the odd rounds, we're going to do 4 ring muscle ups into 20 double unders. Now, if you don't have ring muscle ups, we're just going to do strict pull ups just to work on that strength. So we'll do 4 strict pull ups plus 4 push ups and then into your double unders as well. Generally, what you're going to have here in about a minute, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But generally got a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. Has some pretty high skill movements over the course of time that's still going to give us a plenty of work to put in that 20 minutes. Then after that, we got some accessory work, 16 alternating Cossack squats with 20 alternating single leg V-ups. Then on Wednesday, we got our quality work today. So this is not really for time. We want to see just really good, solid reps and just good breathing patterns and good movement patterns throughout. You're going to start off with 10 bench press, 55 to 65%. Then you're going to go right into a 15 and 12 calorie bike. For the competitors, we'll go up a little bit higher. And then you got 100-foot farmer's carries with a heavy load. So you can use dumbbells, kettlebells, maybe to use 2 barbells, really challenge that grip. Then you got 15 to 20 GHD sit-ups or ab mat sit-ups. And then we're going to rest 2 minutes in between each one of those rounds. So for our big classes, we'll be able to start one group like at the 0 mark, one group like at the 2 or 3 minute mark, and we should stay pretty separated throughout the entire work. But generally, just taking our time through this is going to take 4 to 5 minutes probably. For those ninjas that just always have to compete and go hard all the time, you could probably get this done in 2.5 to 3 minutes if you really went hard at it. But generally we want that 3 to 4 minute time range. So roughly every 6 minutes for 5 sets, you're looking at about 30 minutes of total work. And then we have some more accessory work, 15 to 30 seconds or max effort ring support holds at the top of the ring. And then a 100-foot sled box push with heavy loads on that for 2 to 3 sets. Thursday is going to be another around the world style workout, but this time we're going to change up the time frame. It's still going to be roughly 32 minutes, but you're going to go 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Ski, bike, row, rest 1 minute. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, rest 1 minute. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, rest 1 minute. 2, 2, 2, 1, and then back down to 1, 1, 1, and then rest, or you'll be done after that. Doing that for total calories. Once again, if you're not too focused on the open, you want to keep your conditioning up, you can go hard on that, really push yourself. So we always have kind of like standards. For the RX, standard is like 20 calories per minute. So you're looking at 20 the first rounds of everything, then 40 the second rounds. And then the 3 minute mark, you're looking at trying to get that 60 mark and then working your way back down. And if you know that right there is going to be too tough, and you don't like having that type of stress and you just want to move, remember, just trying to be able to keep a pace that allows you to have like a 3 to 5 word sentence with somebody next to you, conversation next to you. If you can do that, you're still going to be getting a stimulus from this. It's kind of like that zone 2 effort for those folks really focusing on the open. Then we're going to do some stretch and recovery again. Friday, 25.1. Remember, we're going to have some Friday Night Lights once again. And we had a great crowd. I mean, that might have been one of the biggest crowds we've had in a while come through the gym. I can't remember exactly how many people we put through the workout that day, but I know it was a lot. A lot of the members showed up. And this week, let's really focus on encouraging one another. Be out there, man, be in the people's ears, like pushing them, being that 12th man, you know, like the University of Texas has, like being that extra person to really help somebody push through that next round, push through that next rep. Get to a place they've never been before in a workout, mentally and physically. That's where we see that growth stage, especially for a lot of us. And that doesn't matter if you're competing or not competing. We all need to have that type of experience every now and then to really push ourselves into that growth zone. So make sure we really pick that up on this Friday. Just out there, just encouraging one another and pushing one another just to be better people and be better, or I should say fitter people. Saturday is going to be dependent. So I'll put that in on Friday night with the workout to be Saturday morning based on Friday's open workout. All right. That's this week. If you got any questions, hit me up, email me, or text me. However it is, I'm be happy to help y'all out the best way I can, maybe just give some strategies and all that. A little quick bit, I know I posted on social media the reason why I used to do strategy videos all the time. And then I found that every Joe Schmo does a video and every Joe Schmo says the same thing. Pace the workout, attack what you're really good at, get through what you're really bad at, and then that's going to help you be the best scorer. If you look at every breakdown video ever done, that's what they're going to tell you no matter what. And it cracks me up. Like, all these people are trying to come up with different strategies on jumping over a dumbbell last week. And it's just jump over a dumbbell. Everybody's going to do it different. The way you're going to do it is going to be different than the way I do it. The way I do it is nothing special. And the way you do it is nothing special. It's only special to me, and it's only going to be special to you the way you choose to do something. Because we're all in a separate category when it comes to our fitness levels and where we're at. Whether we're right-footed, left-footed, right-handed, left-handed, or if we got an injury, or if we don't have an injury, do we have a weak core? Do we have strong legs? Do we have a strong upper body? Like, everybody's different. And whenever I talk to somebody and give them a strategy, I'm going to give them a strategy based on their strengths and weaknesses. And whenever somebody makes a video they're going to give it on their strengths and weaknesses, or what they perceive as somebody else's strengths and weaknesses. They might not know you. So if you need help with something, ask a coach, ask one of us, and we know how you move, we know your strengths, we know your weaknesses, and we could probably help develop the best plan for you and not the entire internet world and just trying to get views out there. We want to help you be the best version of yourself. And so if you need some help, ask us personally, and we'll be happy to help you out the best way that we can for you. All right, that's this week, and we'll see your names on the leaderboard.